Hello everybody, in today's video, I am speaking English. I know that's obvious since I wrote the title in English, which is a human language, and the reason why I said human is because, well, I hate to break it to you, but I'm probably not from your planet. Like, I know I might just appear as humanoid, but I'm, like, actually, unironically a human. I mean, yeah, I'm also known as a god. But what I mean by that, I mean I have really big powers. I recently moved back to Earth, for, because I got a little homesick and I feel better in my own home world. Ironically, I know it's humans being in the world of humans. Very big, strange. I get it. Um, anyway, um, there was this video on the internet that I saw, and this is not the only thing I want to be talking about. That got me interested in getting back into talking about time travel and things like that. There was this one video of, I don't remember, but it was an alien. He was from my universe, I'm aware of that. But, like, I think it was titled, why, aliens are not allowed to invade Earth. Something like that. If I can, I will probably give a link down below. But I can't guarantee that here on YouTube, here on this platform, you know? Anyway, there are many things going on lately in my home world. We haven't truly discovered aliens. I mean, we kind of did, but, we have to go through our AI journey first. And as you guys know, yes, we did go through that major historical war known as World War III, but eventually after that last battle, we eventually got good with AI. And that last battle led to us discovering aliens. And as you guys know, humans are a sexual species. Like, that's how they procreate. They create sexually. And yes, they do it in the humanoid way. That's if, you have different genders and stuff like that. And what I mean by that is, like, some are female, some are male. And I know some of you in some other species are probably mixed or have your own thing going on. But yeah, that's what most humanoids do, as you know. And that's just how it is. Anyway, that war really, really, like, it took a lot of pain, it took a lot of sorrow. But once it finally ended, especially after the biggest battle of that war, humans advanced really, really quickly. Like, for their type of civilization, for humans, the way they comprehend time and the way they use time, they advanced really quickly for that type of species, And humans, yes, are the dominant species of their planet called Earth, especially if you live in the original universe. By that I mean Universe 0. So, yeah. In Universe 1, it's just the same thing, but, like, it's a part of the rest of the multiverse, whereas this specific Earth is kind of disconnected. That's why it's often called 0 and not 1, but some people do kind of refer to it as 1, which is kind of controversial, but it's whatever, And when the UE, United Earth Organization, I'm just going to refer to it as the UE, when that formed, especially right around the end of World War III, man, I got so pissed off about this. I literally had to time travel back just to figure shit out, okay? And now World War III may or may not happen. So, yeah, sorry, fucking sorry. But look, you gotta make a few sacrifices, but they'll advance anyway. I know they will. I did my research. Really sucks. Yes, I did look on the, no skate, okay? I did that. If you, what do you call them? Endocrats are looking at this video. Especially if you're one of the knowledge-ites from Universe 67. And you know how they are. They want to know everything all the time. Like, the knowledge is their treasure. Knowing everything is their everything. For them. Humans just want to fuck. Some of them do. Not all of them, but some of them do. They're not as advanced as probably your species. But, look. We comprehend time like this. The past can't happen again. The present is the current moment for them. And the future is yet to happen. Or it will become the present at some point. That's how time is comprehended, and that's just how they view the future, and that's how they are. That's how they do stuff. And they have many religions and many races, and yes, they do even have ethnicities within their races. As they say, every race is an ethnicity, but not every ethnicity is a race. That's just kind of how humans are. But they do often kind of mix between the two because, hey, they are humans after all. And I am a human, so I do know quite a lot about this world. I would say one of the ones that does take civilization really hard, or the ones that make it really bad or really slow for it to actually advance or truly get anywhere, is communism. And communism is not pretty good, okay? Unless your planet has infinite money, communism is just not gonna work. Okay? Whereas in capitalism, they have state. They have, money to go around finitely, and be able to use it. Can't really do that much under that system. And you guys probably know what I'm talking about with the whole Stalin stuff, especially if you're caught up in your Earth studies. Okay? Whatever. Anyway, I'm gonna be honest with ya. There's not a lot going on in this time period, but it's kind of just looking that way because, humans really do like their own lore, so to speak. But still, that's just how they are, in some way. And again, I am a human, so do please take this seriously, because I am from that species. I have intelligence, and I'm not lying to you. I mean, I don't have much as probably you do, but I am somewhat sentient, so you can try to explain it to me, Anyway, I'm going to end this video, and oh yeah, the multiverse is somewhat infinite and somewhat finite, but there's no one clear way to define it. But anyway, I am out of here. So yeah, if you have any opinions, you can let me know. And yeah, that's all I got for today. And, well, I'll end this video here and wrap this up. So you better not go crazy with the multiverse stuff. Anyway, yeah, like I said, I'm going to end this video. And just remember, stay ugly.